Hey guys, for those of you who are waiting my next video, I'm sorry, but I've had a lot of internet issues lately and I couldn't upload my replays. I've been busy too, but now I can start uploading again. So, without further ado, let's continue with the guide. Shyvana's an outstanding tank and a teamfighter late game. You can build one damage item on her and do enough damage to be a relevant split pusher and duelist. Mid to late game she beats most of the champions, but she is rather weak in the early game. First off, I'm going to start with a short preview of her abilities. I'm using the Ice Dray skin just for aesthetic purposes. This doesn't change anything in game. Her Q is called Twin Bite. As the name suggests, it's basically a double auto attack, although the second auto attack damage is lowered. It can instantly double proc her E-Mark and Blade of the Ruined King passive effect. It's also an auto attack reset. Her W is called Burnout. She engulfs a small area around her in fire and damages surrounding enemies while giving herself a movement speed bonus. It lasts for 3 seconds, but each auto attack prolongs its effect up to 9 seconds. Both the damage and move speed bonuses scale with ability level. Flame Breath is her E. She shoots a fireball which damages and debuffs all enemies it hits. If Shyvana auto-attacks a debuffed enemy, she will deal 2% of its max HP as bonus magic damage. Her ultimate is called Dragon's Descent. She flies through the air dealing damage and knocking back enemies. She gains bonus resistances and her abilities gain bonus effects. Although the pushback is not big, the range of her flight is huge. Her Q changes from single target to AoE. Her W leaves a damaging trail on the ground and her E shoots in a cone. This ability is her one and only initiation tool and it's amazing in teamfights. For masteries I use 921, the standard tag masteries. For rules I take Lifesteal Queens, Armor Yellows, M upper level blues and AD marks. You can get Hybrid Penetration masks, but it's a personal preference. In the laning phase your main goal should be to just farm. You aren't strong early game but you scale really well. You lose most of the matchups early, so going for kills isn't an option most of the time. You can try it if your jungler comes, but if he doesn't have CC you won't be able to catch the enemy because all you do is run at people. You cannot stop them. In the laning phase you need to decide if you want to max E first or W first. If you're in a losing matchup, max E and farm from a distance. If you know you can win trades, max W for the damage. Get points in your ultimate whenever possible and max the Q last because its cooldown is reduced with auto attacks and the damage doesn't scale too much. Your laning also determines your build. If you're versus AP, go for a Banshee as well and then Blade of the Ruined King. After that, get some armor. If you're versus AD and you cannot kill him, go for a Sunfire Cape and then get a Blade. After that you should build a Giant's Belt to be even tankier and a Spectre Skull. Finish these into a Banshees and Randuins. Then the item build depends on the game. You can get a Warmog Stormmail. Get boots in between, either Ninja Tabai or Mercury Threads. In teamfights your goal should be to disrupt the enemy carries. You're the tank but you deal a lot of damage if you mark them with the you can just run the enemy team down with your W, but be careful not to turn on one guy because you will get kited. You should soak as much damage as possible and deal as much damage as possible. If you make them focus you and not your squishies, then you're doing your job. Okay guys, this sums it up for this guide. I decided to keep it short because there's not too much to say about Shyvana. She is a fun champion and a really strong one, but she isn't extremely challenging to master and I kept more of the theoretical rather than a mechanical part in this video. I hope you enjoyed and just so I can inform you, I'm working on a montage. I still need to decide if I want to make it an assassin one or an overall play/outplay video. Throw a like and share it if you enjoyed the video, it helps more than you can imagine.